and do all of it, but I want to end with something that she gave me here. She said, languages, familiar but not fluent in French, Spanish, and Dutch. We'll speak some Dutch in a minute. She is the Assistant Chief Commissioner. Sorry.
Deutsch. German, Deutsch.
Oh, it's German.
Yeah,
Deutsch. There you go. She's the Assistant Chief Commissioner for the Cub Scout Association of Jamaica. Women in Maritime Association Caribbean, and she's an executive member of UNESCO National Council. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you Mrs. Karen Harriet Wilson.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Time is against us, so we're trying to see if we can capture all that we had planned. And I usually say to the people when I'm teaching them, when I'm doing public speaking, I say, when you get to the place you're going, you have to look at the profile of the audience. So now the time is shortened. I've been an actress for probably longer than most of you have been alive. It's been rewarding, and rewarding in that it gives me the opportunity to walk in someone else's shoes. All right? It allows me to unmask, so I can always be myself, and I can always go from my depth of my soul and produce the characters from my own lived reality without being without having to wait on validation from someone else or something outside of myself. I say that because we are spiritual beings, and so we operate from spirit. And because we operate from spirit and we make spirit a part of our discourse and a part of how we express ourselves as female, as human beings, as Jamaicans, it is important. All right? So having said that, today we're looking at, I'm going to put on the mask now, so I want to know, say, we adhere to the rules. But to me get to joke already, me know me all right. Okay? So me go put on the marks. Lovely. Right. So, and also, I can take off my shoes. Right. You know, say, no, me have to tell you this. You know, say one time, we're going to talk about words that we mispronounce later on in our discourse, in our exchange. One time, all of you listen to me now. You are to call words how you know you're supposed to call words. I was on this very stage, and me and my friend them usually joke about the word certificate. We always say certificate. One time, me come on the stage and me stand up in my good clothes. Me, who know English, me stand up in my good clothes and me read one citation, and in the middle of the citation, me say the word certificate. The theater full. When me tell you say the theater full, me mean say the theater full. You know, see no seat empty. Okay? Up there so full. And I am on the stage in my good clothes. I read citation and the word certificate come out of my mouth. You could hear a pin drop. This is Karen Harriet on the stage. Speech adjudicator, and the word certificate come out of my mouth. Let me tell you, say the place silent, me mean say the place silent. All me could have do was Ladies and gentlemen, I'll start again. I'm an actress. I'm allowed. Without miss a beat. I'm going to start again. From that, me say, Jesus Christ, Karen Harriet, do not ever joke with words. So me I tell you all I know, it will come out when it not supposed to come out. Right? Not do it. Right. So now that I've said that, we are going to begin, and we are going to, and the introduction was not done by my co-teachers here. Please introduce yourself.
All right, guys, good morning. My name is Dina Gail McCullough, a fourth-year student. Testing 1 2 1 2. All right. All right, good morning, guys. My name is Dina Gail McCullough, a fourth-year student at the Edna College Drama School.
All right, great. Good morning, everyone. My name is Regina Squire, also from the School of Drama at the Edna College of the Visual and Performing Arts.
Whoa.
Your turn.
Morning, everyone. I am Javian Kiffin, a final year student at the Edna College, pursuing a Bachelor's of Arts in Drama in Education.
Okay, thank you for joining me. Let me tell you thanks from now, so that we can make this a very nice and interactive process. I am a past student of the School of Drama. Okay, yes, I'm a very proud past student. When me in a school, me did bright. Ask any one of my teacher them, me did bright. Okay, now, right, so let us begin. All right, so today the topic is acting for the Jamaican stage, female. All right, and I like to define terms so that we can all be on the same page. All right, so some of the terms you might know from somewhere else. It doesn't mean that they are right and I am wrong, or I am right and they are wrong. It means that we have different definitions for the same thing, but in order for it to be fulfilling, we're all on the same page. I'm going to try as much as possible to carry the session from an actor's point of view. All right? I'm an actress for 33 years. Okay, so while we prepare, sometimes you're nervous. Okay? For me, when I'm going to play a role and I'm nervous as hell, like I want to use the bathroom, I know that I am going to be very good.
True.
Like not just dibby good. I'm going to be very good. Okay? But still, you have to control the nerves. All right? One way of controlling the nerves is to breathe. All right? So we're going to start this morning by breathing. All right. So you're going to put the tongue at the back of the teeth, like this. Right. So let's do. And I want you to feel the energy from your diaphragm. All right. So one thing I must say, for the people in Zoom land, if there's something we do and you want more explanation, feel free to stop and ask. All right? Feel free. Because I hardly think, I would venture to say that in this experience, I don't think there's a question you can ask that I'm not able to answer. If I'm unable to answer, then I will tell you, I can't answer this, no, but I'm going to send the answer to you. All right? Okay. All right, so we're going to breathe in for 4, and we're going to let it out for 4. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4 again. In. 2, 3, 4. and out. 2, 3, 4. We're going to breathe in for 4. We're going to hold it for 4. And we're going to let it out for 8. Ready, breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Let it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do it again. So we're going to do it 4 times, because sometimes you come to the theater late and the show is you don't have much time. Anything can happen in life. But you must do your breathing and you must do your warm-up. That's required. All right? So we're going to do it. We're doing 4 times. 4 times is good to get your body relaxed. So we've gone 2 already. We're going to do 2 more. Now 2 we gone already? Or 3? 2. All right. So we're gonna breathe in again for 4. We're gonna hold it for 4. We're gonna let it out for 12. All right. So breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Let it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last time, we're going to breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, let it out for 12 on the sound ooh. Am I clear?
Clear.
Am I clear?
Clear. Yes.
All right. So we're going to breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Let it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You know, say Drisdale carried the Allied bright people and come here today. Kind of want shame. You know, say that happened, though. Can you see how them just follow? Because them bright. My man tell me, said, Sean, carry the bright people them. But it's all right. All right. So now that we have the breathing and we're a little bit relaxed, shake up this thing, shake up yourself, 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 shake up yourself. Let it out, let it out. Come. 1. Stretch. 2. Stretch. 3. Stretch. 4. Stretch. 5. Stretch. 6. Stretch. 7. Stretch. 8. Stretch. All right. So here what happened now. Under normal circumstances, we would have had a longer warm-up exercise. But because we are kind of a little bit for time, we just know that you need to do the vocal warm-up and you need to do your physical warm-up. All right? Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do, all right, let out all of the stress. Let out all of the stress. All right. Ooh, oh, oh. Ah, eh, e. Ooh, oh, oh. Ah, eh, e. All right. So is O as in ought, caught, bought, sought. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, oh, oh. A, E. Again. Ooh, oh, oh. A, E. Thank you. One more time. Ooh, oh, oh. Yes. A, E. Brilliant. One more time. Ooh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. A, E. All right. Now this is important because articulation and enunciation is especially important when you're putting a character on stage. Yes. Not all times you have a microphone All right?
Yeah.
And sometimes when we speak out, when we increase the volume, then the clarity suffers. So if we practice to call words, then we know that no matter how loudly we speak, no matter how much volume, we're calling the words correctly and with all its volume. All right? So Rickety Kate was coming home late. On a rickety horse rode Rickety Kate. She shied at a shadow, jumped over a gate. A rickety ride for Rickety Kate. Rickety Kate was coming home late.
Rickety Kate was coming home late.
On a rickety horse rode Rickety Kate.
On a rickety horse rode Rickety Kate.
She shied at a shadow, jumped over a gate.
She shied
At a shadow, jumped over a gate. A rickety ride for Rickety Kate.
A rickety ride for Rickety Kate.
Again, so I want to hear the consonants and the vowel sounds. So, Rickety Kate was coming home late. On a rickety horse rode Rickety Kate. Let's go.
Rickety Kate was coming home late. On a rickety horse rode Rickety Kate.
She shied at a shadow, jumped over a gate.
She shied at the shadow, jumped over a gate.
A rickety ride.
A rickety ride
for Rickety Kate.
for Rickety Kate.
All right. Mama Mary married Monday morning. Mama Mary married Monday morning. Again? Mama Mary married Monday morning. So when you do these exercises, you could see what I'm doing. Mama Mary married Monday morning. So it relaxes. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'd like for us to read, because please put that up. Exercises for improving vocal tone. Right. So, all of us, she left the web, she left the loom. She made 3 paces through the room. She saw the water lily bloom. She saw the helmet and the plume. Let's go. 5, 6, 7. You have your paper? You don't have your paper?
This is.
Oh, can I have surgeries? Yeah. Give me some copies, please.
I gave you all the ones.
You gave me? Oh, so that means it's there. Yeah. You guys, oh, I have them over here. Yeah. Oh. So, you're right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And I want you to pay attention to what's happening with your mouth. Okay?
Yes.
Let's go again. 5, 6, 7, 8. She left the web, she left the loom. She made 3 paces through the room. She saw the water lily bloom. She saw the helmet and the plume. Okay, next one. Clear and cool, clear and cool, by laughing shallow and dreaming pool. Clear and cool and clear, cool and clear, by shining shingle and forming wear. Under the crag where the ouzel sings, and the ivied wall where the church bell rings. Do that again for me. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Clear and cool, clear and cool, by laughing shallow and dreaming pool. Cool and clear, by shining shingle and foaming wear. Under the crag where the ouzel sings, and the ivied wall where the church bell rings.
Beautiful. Do we have anyone in Zoom land?
Yes.
Please, can we have someone from Zoom land? Do the third one.
Tell them to open their mics.
Open your mics, please.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I doing the third one or am I doing the second one?
The third one.
Okay, can it be scrolled up a little bit more, Mr. Joseph? Scroll it up a little more so I can see what's below.
Just that one. That one says 3 because the bottom one is 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams, wandering by lone sea breakers and sitting by desolate streams, world losers and world forsakers, on whom the pale moon gleams. Yet we are the movers and shakers of the world forever, it seems.
All right. So what I want you to do this again for me. But this time, I know that sometimes you come on and you want to sound your best and you want to look your best because you don't want to shame the crowd. So, but this so you see this exercise here, what we're doing here is backstage work, right? So you're allowed to make mistake. You're allowed to see. Because we're not, this thing here, what we're doing is we're not performing. You understand? So whatever we do, you know, have to be perfect because it's a learning process. You understand? So I want you to read it again, but I want you to feel what's happening in your face. Right. I want you to feel what's happening in your face. When you say the words, I want you to identify where the sound is coming from. And I want you to use your diaphragm or your diaphragmatic muscles. All right? So let's go. Right. So let's go again.
Okay.
I'm listening now.
We are the music makers. We are the dreamers of dreams, wandering by lone sea breakers and sitting by desolate streams, world losers and world forsakers, on whom the pale moon gleams. Yet we are the movers and shakers of the world forever, it seems.
All right. I want you to tell me what you feel in your face. What you had to do, because was that clear enough? Was that clear enough for you? Did you hear every word she said?
Yes.
Did you all, because even though you all down there, so you know, you're part of the process. So did you hear clearly what she said? Yes?
Yes.
All right. So tell me now, what were you experiencing when you were reading that?
Okay. Muscles that have been dormant for quite a while because I had to do it in a particular way. The second time around, started tingling because they know had to be engaged. So I had to make the broad vowels broad and the narrow vowels narrow, of course. So the we are, it just felt weird and it looks weird to everyone that's in the car. So we are the makers or the music makers, and just the use of the diaphragm, the engagement of the diaphragm. It's been a while since I've had to do that, so of course, again, you know, it's weird. It feels weird, but it leaves that tingling face in the muscles that say, "Hey, guess what? Yeah, man, you have to do something now."
Good. All right. So the purpose of that exercise was to identify and also to show you that this experience of the actor on the stage and the audience, we're away from the audience, so you have to speak in a particular way so that the person at the back of the room can understand what you are saying. So we have to overpronounce sometimes so that the person at the back of the room can hear you clearly. A lot of times I come to, and especially in this space, especially in this theater that we're working in, a lot of times I come here and I'm sitting at the back. I'm not sitting at the front seat. And at the back, I hear sounds and not words when actors are on stage. So it's for that reason why we're doing this exercise. When you travel, when you go abroad, and when you go on tour, you perform in some huge spaces. And even though you might have a mic, clarity is still very important. And when you force the muscles to work in this particular way, after a while, it becomes norm. So no matter if the person speak French or Spanish or whatever, even if them don't understand English, because you speak with such clarity, they understand what you are saying. All right? So that's the purpose of this exercise. I want Daniel? Regina.
Yes.
Yeah, Regina. Read number 4 for me.
Okay. With wonderful, deathless deities, we build up the world's great cities. And out of the fabulous story, we fashion an empire's glory. One man with a dream at pleasure shall go forth and conquer a crown. And 3 with a new song's measure can trample a king's kingdom down.
All right. So the muscles again, the muscles that we use. So this is a good exercise for those who can get it and copy it and whatever. It's a good exercise for the actor, because it causes you to use up the muscles. All right. Now what I want to do, I want you to swallow. Swallow. Again, swallow. All right, what that does, that clears out any kind of kuro that you have in your passages, so that you can speak clear. You know, sometimes some people attack and all them do a pit pan you. Yeah. So you don't want that. Yes, you don't want that to happen. And then they just a fly. Yes, you don't want that to happen. So before you start speaking, you swallow. All right. Another thing we do is we yawn. Yes. So let's do a yawn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yawn. Again, one more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. All right. So let us continue now. All right, so we get the nerves under control. Right, we get the nerves under control. We get the body loosen up, and we do more of that. So let me tell you something. It's important for you as much as you can. If the one thing they say about Jamaica and Jamaicans, the only thing that starts on time in Jamaica is theater. We want to keep that. We are known for that. If the show is supposed to start 8 o'clock, the show starts 8 o'clock, unless it's a power cut. Okay? Unless it's a power cut. So plan your life, because what I'm noticing when I was your age, I had people like Leonie Forbes and Charles Hyatt and Trevor Rowan. Those people were the people who I grew up with. And when you left drama school, you think you know it. Okay? You think you know everything because you graduate from drama school. Let me tell you, and I saw it work.
Nope.
You just start.
Truth.
So, make I just put in this. When you come a festival, especially past drama school students who go on like they know everything, and them no know me go a drama school before enough of them ban. And me a judge festival, and them come with the foolishness and think it is great. Hello. Right. When you know come a festival with a drama piece or no this, no go on like you know everything. Cause me dede where you just learn me forgot. Okay. So you better come with it. And you see like how not talk up say, I went to the Edna Manley School of the Visual and Performing Arts and Drama School because me a mark you harder. Okay? Make a tell you no friend now, me a mark you harder.
Because you know better.
Because you're supposed to know better. And you're not supposed to come with no attitude. Okay? So make a not tell you no friend now. Because you see me, as an adjudicator, you see the people who me know, them know say don't run up in a my thing. No run up in a my thing like you're cute and you don't know it. Because if you when me tell you say you're good, you're good. Okay? As some is there. And me, especially if you are my friend, me not expect you to come and carry foolishness in front of me. You understand? I know me go in some places, go judge festival, drama and speech. I me see some past students will come as them a teacher and them carry students and them have this attitude. When me give them notes, them have this attitude like say, oh, I'm a past drama school. Because they no research me, I know some is a drama school student and a damn good one. Okay? So make me tell you for now, when you no come, have your thing together. Okay? Okay. Now, let's move on. Now, all right. So, acting for the Jamaican stage female. I like when we're doing this, we break it down so that we are all on the same page. As I said earlier on, 5 of us might have 5 different definitions of the same thing. And so we're coming from it from a different place. Today, I want to make sure that we are all coming from the definitions that we have agreed upon. All right? So my first question is, what does it mean to be a Jamaican? Okay? Who is a Jamaican? How do you identify a Jamaican? So let's talk about this. All right, let me start with Zoomland. Zoomland, somebody please tell me, we're talking about acting for the Jamaican stage, female. Who is a Jamaican? How do you identify a Jamaican? Who wants to talk first? Actually, anybody. If you're on the stage or you're in Zoomland, tell me. Who is a Jamaican?
Wagwan.
Don't all speak at once. Yeah, don't shout.
For me, when I think about who is a Jamaican, the first thing I think about is language.
Language.
Wagwan.
Okay, so the nation language.
Yes.
All right, so language. Anybody else?
Jamaica. Who is a Jamaican for me?
Yes.
Speaks to someone who was shaped by the country's historical background, right? Talking about from colonization coming down, appreciation of culture, embracement of culture. Speaking about mannerism, how you...
All right, so we have language, we have gesture. Go on.
And a word that I learned this word about 2 years ago. Your Jamaicanness.
Yeah, what does that mean?
And it's not a literal word.
Right.
But Jamaicanness, quote unquote.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. No. Look here.
I know the word, but I forget the meaning.
You forget the meaning, Jamaican. Well, think about it. Look here. I'm at the stage now where I think I'm confident that we can theorize our own definitions. We can theorize for ourselves without having to be validated from someone who has a totally different lived reality. All right, so I'm just throwing in here. You have we look up to Sheshna or Sketchner, if you want to call it. We look up to Stanislavski, and we look up to all of those theorists who are Caucasian and do not have the experience of our lived reality, and therefore, so because we want to be validated by them, right? No, I oppose that because I am an unapologetically Afrocentric woman with a totally different lived reality. And so I refuse to be defined by a Caucasian European or a Caucasian American. All right? So come out with the bold. Jamaicanness. What is Jamaicanness? As long as you can define it and it makes sense, are for you. Okay? So when you find your own definition of what all you need to do is when you are talking about Jamaicanness, you define what you mean by Jamaicanness so that we are all on the same page and we're jumping off the same platform.
Right.
All right? So you think about it.
Karen, we have someone with their hand up.
Yes,
on
please.
Zoomland. Kadeen.
Hi again. All right. So being Jamaican, sorry, I'm traveling, so if it sounds weird, I'm so sorry about that. So being Jamaican for me is looking at someone's colorful personality, because for me, Jamaican is all about and how animated we are as a people. I think about the storytelling, how animated we are, how alive we are. Just to tell somebody that we're going down the road and see a car crash, it becomes a whole production. So that is what I think about when I hear about being Jamaican.
All right. So let me encapsulate a little bit. So what I want you to think about, but you don't have to answer it right now because we don't have the time. But these are questions that you need to answer before you step on the Jamaican stage. If you go to New York, if you go to Germany, or you go to London, or you go to Spain, and you see a Jamaican, you can identify. How can you identify? You say, yeah, man, see there? Jamaican.
Yeah, I think of that.
Yeah, did that. So you think about what does that mean? All right? So we look at who is a Jamaican, and now I want us to look at who is a Jamaican female. Acting on the Jamaican stage, female. Who is a Jamaican female?
We have a lot of females in the group.
We have a lot of females in the group. So tell me. Sometimes I know that like I'm probably just throwing you in the deep end. But these are questions, as I say, you need to answer for yourself as a performer, as an actress, as a drama and education teacher, as an influencer, because it also helps to shape you and how you put your product for sale, how you monetize your product, how you create your brand. What is a Jamaican female? Who is a Jamaican? And don't say what. That is wrong. When you talk about people, you don't say what. Who is a Jamaican female? Talk to me.
Should I go? Can I?
Please, go ahead.
When I think about female in Jamaica, I think about facial expression. You know, I think about what them should about them. Them should about them can probably say, she over this, so. Or the body, the way they position their body and be like, You know, I think about body, I think about facial expression when them not like something, when them like somebody, you know. So I think about body, just
so you talk about gestures. So all right, so we spoke earlier of language, gesture, expression. What else? Anything else?
I'll add to that by saying someone who is rigidly shaped by their lived reality. Right, and their own story.
Right.
Because there are three Jamaican women, right?
Right, yes.
But it's three different Jamaican women.
Yes.
And it still doesn't change the fact that you're not Jamaican women. It just means that where you're coming from socially, how you were brought up is a different way.
Right, okay. I like that, and the reason why I like that, a lot of times we are in the theater and we're alternating. Because producers like to alternate so that whatever happens, the show must go on. You have the same character to play. You don't have to mimic and copy the next person. because you think that somebody say that the person play that way there. You can have a totally different interpretation of the same character, and they're both authentic. You understand? So I like that, how you put that. The three of us could be alternating the same role, but because we're a product of heredity and environment, our heredity, our experiences shape us, we have three different interpretations of the same character.
Yeah.
All right? Time check. Okay. All right. So now we've gone. So we've gone theater. So we've gone who is a Jamaican female. Now we want to talk about what is theater as opposed to what is drama. What is theater? So somebody from Zoomland, tell me how you define theater. Or anybody. Anybody, because since
not attempting to answer the question, but the whole image here, the picture is frozen. I want to know if it's me alone it's frozen for, or because it's the screen.
Our screen not frozen. All right, we're here, you know, but we're here, you. So you can talk.
Quite some time. No, not attempting to answer the
All right,
question.
no. Hear out. This is not an academic exercise. You understand? You know, they have school.
Yes.
I'm not being Judge Karen here. Well, I just want, because I want all of us, as I said, to be on the same page. What we're talking about in your, because you're in the performing arts. So for you, what is theater?
For me, theater. I don't know, theater, separate and apart from the physical building itself.
Right.
Theater is, I would say, just the application of like certain elements of drama, you know, to bring out a production. It have to do with costuming, it have to do with lights and putting all those elements together to create something for stage purposes, entertainment purposes.
Okay, that's a good working example, definition. Somebody else, give me another definition. And remember, I'm going to ask, what is drama? Okay, so what is theater? Because theater and drama are two different things. That's what I want us to walk away from. Theater and drama are two different things. So somebody else, so nice way, nice beginning. Somebody else. What is theater?
There's a lot of names here. I see Myrna Lee Holmes and Jean Hill.
Yeah, warm to all I know.
Myrna Lee Holmes, Jean Hill. I'm not hearing anybody else.
Yeah, talk, man.
Dane Campbell, many persons.
Come on. This is a work. Look here, let me tell you something. You see, this that we're doing here is a working, what I want is a working, practical thing that you can leave with and say, yes, that me I do. You understand? You know, if you give me the definition from drama school, because it's not an exam. I just want us to have a working definition, because I can provide the literature afterwards. What I want is to get a working definition so that when we leave here, we understand what we are talking about. Okay? So we just got a working definition. Somebody else, give me another definition.
When I think about theater,
right,
from my experience,
yes,
I think about the style of theater, whether it be naturalism, realism, epic theater, or symbolism.
All right, so hold on now. You see all them wonderful words? I want you to break it down for the people who never go drama school.
All right, so
yeah, what that mean?
I think about the style. Some of us use naturalism.
Yeah.
You know, so I think about the style. I think about what is on stage. So, you know, naturalism, you know, you would have the host would be on stage, you would have the flats and
All right, so you're telling me about
props.
styles of theater. What I'm asking about is, what is theater? That's what I'm asking.
And I'm leading up and saying that when I think about it, I think about the full production. I think about just as what the lady said, you know, the lights, the sound, the people, the actors on stage. You know, I think about the box office. I think about the backstage, the crew. So that's what that's what I think about
when
theater.
you think about theater. And what is your definition of theater?
All right. So, you hear me?
Yeah.
You hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, where are you? Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
When I think about theater, I tend to think about what really drives the stories and the drama, the form that drives it. A lot of things come to mind. For example, what are we looking at, as what Dana Gale said?
You're not hearing?
Oh, I thought I heard my name, but I was in a class.
No.
Yeah, you hearing me?
Regina talking.
Baby girl, we're hearing you. You're good. Go ahead.
Good. Continue.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I think about what really drives the story that we plan to bring forth to an audience. I think about community issues, specifically because we have a lot of issues which we put into theater to also teach our audience. With Brecht, he would normally put social issues in front of and political issues in front of his audience to teach a lesson, and I think that's mainly our reason why we do actually have theater, bring across messages, make the society look at itself, or the issues that we are proposed with, and I just think that's a wonderful medium to bring all of that together on stage for an audience to see. So that's what I think about when
theater.
I think
And what do you think when you say theater? What is theater for you?
Aside from theater being the physical space,
Right.
For me, theater is actually the application of the different elements. And one word I can probably use instead of elements is theatrics, right? And so it's about taking a story, developing that story, bringing that story to life.
Right.
And so when you bring it to life, you know that, as Regina said, you have to have a message. Somebody have to walk away with something. And the end product that we're looking at, which is the production, right, of it, we're talking about lighting, we're talking about costuming, we're talking about the set, we're talking about how realistic can I make this story? How can I then move this story from being a story to using bodies
and making it relatable.
bring the story across so that you can relate, so that you can understand, so that you can, you know, make sense of the situation, bring some of awareness, explain some situation, give solution.
All right. Anybody else from yes.
Hello.
Yes. One second. Theater is a building with a stage.
Where performances take place like shows and plays.
Where performances take place like shows and plays. Anybody else?
Kadeen has her.
I would.
Can I add also that it is
Please.
also a space where we share experiences that can build up materials for showcasing stuff on stage or exchanging culture as well.
All right. So let me try to put it all together then. So theater then is.
Can I say something?
Please go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right. So this is Jean Hill. I've never really thought about the definition of theater because even though I'm a teacher, I'm also one of the. You would know me too, but I'm not saying nothing yet.
Yeah,
And
go on.
but I work with a group. I work with a group in Montego Bay, and I remembered when we used to perform at the Royal Caribbean, and I
Caribbean, yeah.
remembered, yes, when that group we used to perform in a slip. And you were the person who came and said, how no fit perform in a slip? You don't need to wear black panty. And from that time, it's so black panty we wear. But then at the word theater, I never really think about it because I'm thinking that whatever it is that you do, most times it's not in a building. So sometimes I will be talking right here, so. And as far as me concerned and everybody, me in a one theater place like I'm performing. But right now I'm talking to you, and you don't have persons that look at me and say, boy, Jean, every time you open your mouth, you have to laugh. You know, because that is me. So anywhere me go, if you're on the road, me in a one theater. If you're in my bedroom, me in a one theater.
I get that. Go on.
So in other words, me not have to go in the building to be a theater. As far as me concerned, me a theater myself.
So. All right. So theater then, our working definition for all of us, which encapsulate the educated and bright people behind me and the ones who never go drama school. Let us use a simple definition as theater being putting an experience in a space using live performance for the enjoyment of our audience. Does that work?
Yeah.
All right. So the space, whether it is on the road, in the community, in a building, you by virtue of using human beings with a live audience, that's one of the things that make it theater, and creating the space, putting it in the space, and performing it for an audience is theater. All agreed?
Agreed.
All agreed. All right. So this is also when because sometimes you go someplace and you're talking about these things, and the people have never got tertiary education like you, so they don't understand all of these elements and so on. So we have to talk. You understand? So you have to meet people where they are.
True.
So that is theater. All right. Now, what then is drama? What is drama? So we understand. So now, Jamaican stage, Jamaica, female, theater. What is drama?
I would say drama is the situation happening.
Right.
So we're performing, but I'm talking about like the drama between me and you, the characters.
Right.
That's on stage.
Right.
That's what I would say would be drama.
That would be drama. Okay, what you say is drama?
When I think about drama along with the given circumstances, what situation am I in? What is my problem? What is the tension? What is my conflict? Who am I having a conflict with? So all of that I think really embodies the dramatic structures.
All right.
Yeah.
Got you. Go.
Basically, just to sum up what they just said, because my definition is centered around both. And so drama for me is basically the issue or the story that will then drive the piece, right? So she mentioned conflict. You have conflict, and we know that conflict is what drives a piece.
Right.
Right, and so it doesn't have to be one conflict. You and I can have a conflict. I can have a conflict with myself, and so these are the different. Because for me, within a piece, you can have different dramas.
Wonderful. Same so.
Right, and
Same so.
I have my drama dealing with. I have a drama dealing with you, and so drama for me is just the situation itself.
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful. Anybody outside?
There was a hand.
There's a hand. Talk to me. What is drama?
Okay, something that Mr. Ellis said yesterday that resonates with me right now about that same question, what is drama? And he said, show me, don't tell me. So drama, and people, I used to hate when my students say drama is action, but drama actually is the act of doing. So we have the experience, and we want to relay the experience to someone else, either for passing down of our history or for just mere entertainment purposes. It is actually doing, it is showing instead of coming out and saying, so and so happened yesterday. No, we start to put the elements, I will come back to theater. We start to put back the elements of theater to it, and we start to show. So then I could say that it is the act of showing.
All right. So all right. So we hold that. Anybody else? Anybody else? All right. So encapsulating all of that. Simple definition of. Somebody else wants to say something? Jean? How well?
Yes.
Tell me, what is drama?
All right. No, I have no special definition. You know, Oliver is my good friend. And every time as you look for Oliver, you see drama, even without him saying anything. He just come out, come stand up like how you stand up and I look, that's why you must out a laugh. Right? Because you don't know him I come with. Right? So drama for me is the situation. I want to see me now, Lord of mercy. Let me put on my face. My real face. Yes. So drama for me is the situation, right? Because sometimes you're doing something and just the way you say it. I can talk to you, Karen. And when you're somebody in the black clothes, talk to you and tell you there's something on your vex. And me tell you the same something and you're not vex. Because of how me say it to you.
How you say it to me.
So how me say it to you. Yeah. So for me, for drama is getting something across, you know, and you sort of characterize it somewhat, so that when the person hear you, they might hear the real thing coming out, even though you might be dramatizing something or you're playing a character, but the way how you do it, you know, it makes the person listen to you and you're learning something, you know. For me, when me talk and me express myself whole heat. Right? And with that expression, now people listen to me and they hear what I say.
And they hear what I say. All right. So let us encapsulate all of that. So a simple definition of drama, simple working definition is a man in a mess. Simple working definition, a man in a mess. Conflict with all of that. If there is no conflict, if there is no mess, there is no drama. Okay? A man in a mess. No mess, no conflict, no drama. All right? So we need to remember that. All right. So we talk about who is a Jamaican, who is a Jamaican female, how do we identify a Jamaican, what is theater, what is drama. Okay? Now, the last one, what is acting? What is acting? Define acting for me.
For me, acting is reacting to the same situation. The same
acting
drama
is reacting.
So if someone step on your toe, you react to it.
Okay, so acting is reacting. Anybody else?
For me, acting is believability.
Believability.
Yes.
Okay.
That's very important. Okay, you know, you have people overact, because they say them act. But it's just understanding the limits, reacting, believability, and well, I guess that would be a part of reacting. So, yeah, mainly believability.
All right.
Getting into a character. Yes. Getting into a character, becoming that character as best as you can, getting their traits, you know. So,
physicality.
Yeah.
All right.
All that round characterization stuff. So, yes.
Okay, so what is acting?
Acting for me is the actual doing of something and making it as believable as possible. And not hacking.
All right, got you. I understand you. Anybody else? What is acting? Silma, what is acting?
Answer?
Hello?
Yes. What is yeah, man. What is acting?
For me, acting is reacting
believably in a situation.
Acting is reacting believably in a situation. All right, anybody else? Acting is,
Someone says in the chat, taking on a character.
Somebody says taking on a character.
Yes.
All right, so let's encapsulate all of that. A simple definition of acting is temporarily taking on the role and duty of someone else. Temporarily taking on the role and duties of somebody else. Temporarily walking in someone else's shoes. Okay? So that is a simple working definition that is accessible, I think, to everyone.
Yes. Yes.
All right? So that's what we're going to use today as the premise. So we understand what is acting, because we're going to temporarily take on the role and duties of somebody else. We understand what is theater. We understand what is drama. We understand who is a Jamaican, how to identify a Jamaican. We understand, now the next thing is, what is the Jamaican stage? How do you define the Jamaican stage? Anybody? How do you define the Jamaican stage? Don't all speak at once.
Okay. So I would define the Jamaican stage as, you know the saying, the world's a stage?
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean like coming on this literal stage.
Right.
So, you know, we have the community.
Right.
We have community theater, street theater.
Right.
And we can put all these Jamaican personalities,
right,
or Jamaican, you know, in that particular piece to create this character. Their situation that Jamaicans are probably facing,
right,
and basically
you're on it. Yeah, man, you're on it, man.
Yeah, so getting that kind of Jamaicanness to be in the space, I'd temporarily take on the role of someone else, walking in someone else's shoe and presenting an issue or a topic that a Jamaican or Jamaicans are currently facing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Anything, what you have to say?
The Jamaican stage for me, I'll describe it as a melting pot, where, as Regina said, I won't limit it to the physical space.
Right.
Right, and as such, I describe it as a melting pot where a mix of Jamaican personalities gather as a body, as a unit, to then regurgitate and let me.
Yes, no.
Simpler terms.
Yeah.
Show back, right?
Right.
To show back to society our own societal issues that affect us as Jamaican.
Okay.
And as I'll tap in on your definition of what is acting, basically walking in someone else's shoes to make this happen, to make it a reality.
Ashe? Anybody else?
Just to add, just a little. What I also thought about was the Sister in Theatre collectives.
Right.
They go out in these communities in their workshop and they try to find out issues that women specifically at that, because they focus mainly on women.
Yeah, right.
And what kind of issues might they be going through, and so it also makes them feel involved in something that's not only going to be beneficial to them, but also impacting someone else or another woman somewhere else experiencing this problem. They get to tell how they're feeling, their experiences, and these help to build characters as well. So it's just getting people involved, letting their voices be heard, because that's very important.
Yeah.
So let their voices be heard and letting them be a part of what is happening.
Gotcha.
Change for greater good.
And I think with what Regina was saying is that the thing with the space, the stage, carrying Jamaican stories, what is true to us on stage. I think it has a lot to do with, especially how the audience takes it, because then now with the space is the message that's been said and how they take it. It becomes like this big collective, and it's not just like say I didn't on stage and do this. It becomes like one big family in the space. So you have the audience and you have the actors on stage, and because of the situation, and it's true and it's real to us, then it becomes one. So it's not necessarily just say I would up here and up here so there's something there. It just kind of just spread. Like for me, it just,
so it becomes an experience.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else outside?
We have in the chat here, Kadeen says, taking on a character. The stage is any space on which people perform. Then the Jamaican stage is a space where we take on roles of our Jamaican people for the sole purpose of showcasing Jamaica and Jamaican cultures and experiences as well. It can be a learning experience or a medium for speech.
Thank you. Okay, so everybody understand then. I don't need to encapsulate because we understand what we mean when we talk about the Jamaican stage. All right, so we know we have the definition. Who is a Jamaican? How you identify a Jamaican? Who is a Jamaican female? What is theater? What is drama? What is acting? What is the Jamaican stage? All right, so now I want us to look at some of the Jamaican archetypes. All right, because remember, we are temporarily walking in some another Jamaican's shoes. We are temporarily taking on the roles and duties of the Jamaican and the Jamaican woman, right?
Yeah.
That's where we are. So let us now look at the some Jamaican archetypes. Zoomland, give me a Jamaican archetype. Oh, take out the word archetype down.
Yeah.
When if you take out the word archetype, okay. Archetype meaning a common Jamaican person that you can identify, you can put on a stage and you can identify as a Jamaican on the stage.
Yeah.
Give me some characters, some women.
So you have market woman.
You have the market woman. You have
the mother, the disciplinarian.
You have the baby mother. So we have market woman, baby mother.
You have the grandmother.
Grandmother.
Discerning woman.
Who?
The woman, like the spiritual woman.
The spiritual woman. Right?
You have the ghetto girl.
You have the ghetto girl.
Struggling mother.
The dancehall queen.
The struggling mother.
The struggling mother, because we say baby mother already. The farmer. All right. Okay, so let me...
School girl.
Eh?
The school girl.
The school girl.
Make it out of the ghetto. Yeah, man. School girl.
School girl out of the ghetto.
Yeah.
And you would say that's an archetype. All right, no problem. You say, somebody say the discerning woman, the spiritual woman. Let me put something in here that's a personal peeve for me. When we are putting on the spiritual woman on stage, sometimes we don't even realize it. But we do not do it with respect.
True.
We never put the Pope on stage. We never put the Pope. We never put the Episcopal Reverend on stage. We never put the Presbyterian Eldress on stage. We usually put the Wana woman, and in the way we put it is not normally positive. Now I want to challenge all of us in this space that whenever you're going to put a shepherd on the stage, a prophetess on the stage, we do it with respect. This is our culture. This is our Jamaican culture. These are our Jamaican ancestors. These are our way of our religious expression and our communication with the subconscious, the Father God. I am asking you, I am imploring you, whenever you decide to put this person on the stage, put this person as a three-dimensional whole person.
True.
So that whoever is looking on, look on to this person with respect and not ridicule. Okay? We need to, sometimes we need to take on these kinds of responsibilities. You're an educator. Anywhere you go, you're in the performing arts, you're an educator. You're a spiritual person. So I am asking you not to follow the crowd and not to put stereotypes on the stage. Do not put the Warner woman or the shepherd on the stage just for entertainment or comic relief. Okay? Research and put a particular person with the respect and the reverence that we would give to the Pope or the Episcopal Reverend. Okay? I'm very serious about this. I'm a spiritual person and I respect, because that is my grandmother. That is my ancestor. And when I leave Cape, when I come out of the dungeons of Cape Coast and Elmina Castles, and I saw on top of the dungeons in both places the church for the propagation of Christianity, I say to myself, I will never allow anyone to negate anything African or black, not even in jest. And I am dead serious. So if you're putting the Warner woman or the prophetess or the revivalist, the shepherd on the stage, please put them on with, yes, I don't want no caricature. Put them on with respect, so that when the character leaves the stage, it leaves in a positive light.
True.
I will come after you with everything I got. That experience for me had a serious impact on me psychologically and spiritually. I mean, I take no joke when it comes to them something there. We're not going to go into the Kevin Smith saga, right? Because we now give that no energy. But that event does not define our religious expression. That is an event in itself, and we are not allowed that to color how we express ourselves to our God. Ashe?
Ashe.
Ashe. Okay, right. Now, so I want you, so now, no, sir, I saw me stay, I have to wind up myself. Tiny whiny for years. Okay, right. So now, we're gonna, I want to, but I want to see some people in a Zoom land. I want you now to create a character. What are some of the things we look at? We spoke about them already when we are creating a character. When we leave here today now, I want everybody on the same page to understand how you create a character, what it must look like. What it must look like. All right? So when we're creating a character, tell me some of the things we use to. We talk about culture, we talk about environment, and we talk about heredity, right? So when you're creating a character, you think about what? Give me some.
Costume.
All right, before you reach a costume.
Think about.
Now hold on. She says costume. Some actors don't get them character until them find the costume for the character.
Yeah.
You understand? Some people work different ways. It doesn't mean that it is wrong. It means that that's their process.
Yeah.
All right? Okay. So when you are creating a character, what do you think about?
I think about the character's story,
Right?
which entails the backstory,
Right?
where the character is at now in life,
Right?
their given circumstances,
Right?
and how you plan to move forward with this character.
Beautiful. What do you think of?
I was going to say the given circumstances, what is his position now, and that also helps me to figure out other things like
what?
costume and
Them something there.
them
And
something
pimps as well.
Are you pimps?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
physical.
That men are wait for that.
Yeah,
Are the pimps men are wait for. But me never want. But me want the pimps because I want the pimps break down so that people who not have tertiary education in theater understand what we're talking about.
Okay.
You understand?
Comprehend.
So talk to me now. What you look at when you're creating a character, a three-dimensional character. So the what?
The physical appearance. Oh, they look at first glance. The first P, which is physical.
What they look like, with physicality, or the color of their eye, any particular marks on their body, how they walk, like if they walk with a limp, or and even things like they have a mole over their forehead, if they have freckles on the skin, yes, and also their mannerisms.
Physical with the mannerisms. Give me something else. Physical, psychological. What does that mean?
All right, so psychological for me is important for building a character because it tells me why the character do what they do. So it leads off of the M, which is morals and what they believe in. But psychological now goes deep and says, why does this character believe in that? Right? Is there a chip on the shoulder? What drives the character's reason to do these particular series of actions or to want to overcome this objective? So it just looks at that. And
it's all right. So somebody said physical, somebody said psychological, which is what is happening in them head, and what shapes their moral compass, right? Somebody else said intellectual, which is what level of education them have. You go to school, then have secondary school education, them go high school, them go university. What? Them not go school at all.
Or sometimes you have to do like their personality, and if they're like cunning, or if they're like
if their personality, if they're like cunning,
How the character socialize.
Are them straightforward?
How they socialize with others around them.
Yes, how they socializing. Right. Good. All right. So we define those things. My premise usually, because I am a method actress. Meaning that I start with the premise of what if I were? What if I were a pastor's wife whose husband is always at church and has time for the flock but no time for me? I am being raised with the children by myself. When you look at church, it seems like everything is fine, but what am I as the pastor's wife going through? What if I were X? What if I were a market woman? Where my goods come from? How much picnic may I have? I'm a single mother, all of those things, right? So from that kind of premise, time check. We have an, all right, so we have an hour, so we have to do this. Yeah, we have to do this quick. All right, so we look at the archetypes. So for time purposes, we're going to work with the archetypes that we have. We're going to work with the market woman, the farmer, the baby mother, the grandmother, the
Spiritual woman.
the spiritual woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
the ghetto girl.
And the ghetto girl. All right. So I want you to choose one of these archetypes, and I want you to direct that person to present to me one of the archetypes. Which one you want to choose?
Grandmother.
The grandmother. All right. So you're choosing the grandmother. Who are you choosing?
The farmer.
The which one?
Farmer.
Performer? The farmer. The farmer. Who are you choosing?
The spiritual lady.
The spiritual lady. Who else out there? Who else out there? Jean, who are you choosing? Myrna, who are you choosing? I have to come on camera, remember, because we all have to see you. I want to hear because I want participation. All right, so Jean, all right. So bear in mind, I want you now not just to come from your place, but come from the back, against the background of all of what we discussed from morning to now, using all of those things, encapsulating all of those things to create this character. All right? So when I'm giving you 3 minutes to prepare. When we're doing, how much time we decide when we're doing improv?
5.
Max 5.
5 minutes preparation. All right, 5 minutes preparation, because the character must be believable. All right, I want you. Who is doing the farmer?
Me.
You're doing the farmer. I want you to do the farmer. Create this character using that.
The spiritual lady.
You can use, but they would have had a script, no?
I can put it up.
All right. I have this. We have the excerpt. I wanted to do 2 different pieces, because, but in the interest of time, I'm going to only choose Miss Mama from Old Story Time. So, yes, so we're going to use that script for whoever, everybody do have to use just the character you're choosing to play. If it can fit, the character you're choosing to play, if it can fit into that excerpt, then use it. Failing that, we're doing improv. All right? Remember, drama is a man in a mess. When you're ready, give me the time, Sir Sean. Right.
You have 4 minutes to go.
You have 4 minutes to go. And then you take who's going in the order. Yeah? And when you put the character on the stage, we shouldn't have to figure out who you're playing. If you're using all that we've talked about from morning as the backdrop, or as the entry point, or as the platform from which to jump off, we should not have to ask who that character is.
Page 1.
Huh? We're looking at Mama's speech from Old Story Time. Old Story Time and other plays?
Question. We are all looking at the script.
No, not everybody.
Okay.
Not everybody. No, not everybody.
Okay.
Just you, as from the perspective of the farmer, and you, if you want, you know, I'm just specifically giving it to her.
Okay.
But anybody else want to use it or not? You have a choice. Thank you, my darling.
Murder me, Jesus.
Who is going first? Let's put them in order. Did you say Jean was going first? Who was going first?
Yes, because you gave
I gave Jean, what did I give Jean again?
You told her to look at the mama excerpt here.
Okay, so so Jean, you're going first? Jean, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
First. All right, so you have a minute And then you're going to present her as that character. Or are you going to present her as Mama, or are you going to use the words and with a different character? What are you doing?
All right, I am going to be Mama.
You're presenting it as script.
Yes.
All right. So Jean is going first. Who is second? Who going second?
Second would have to be one of the Gail, and then
Okay, anybody else from Zoomland?
Is there a market woman?
The market woman? You want to choose the market woman?
Well, I could try.
All right. Well, so against the background of all we spoke about from morning, you are going to present the market woman.
Okay.
And we need to be able to see you. We need to be able to see you. Because remember, we talk about physical.
Okay.
So, all right. So you're going to go after whom? After Dina Gale. Regina. Dina Gale. So after Dina Gale, it's. So we have Jean, then Dina Gale, then who? What?
Filma.
Then who?
Filma.
Filma?
Yes.
All right. So
Filma.
you're number third. You're number 3.
Okay.
And who is number 4? Javian is number 4. And Regina number 5. Who is number 6? Think we can take one more. Who is number 6? We need a number 6. So Silma, you're number 3?
3.
All right, so you're number 3, Silma. And Javian is number 4. And Regina number 5. I need a number 6 from Zoneland. Where are the other people? All right, time?
Yes.
Ready? All right, so general note, before you start, as your intro, you need to tell me who you are, what is your story? What is your story? Andrea, you do that. Andrea Campbell, you're number 6.
Okay, I'll try.
All right, who are you going to be?
I think I want to do the Ghetto Girl.
All right, so you're number 6. You're going to be the Ghetto Girl. So remember, these characters are unique. I don't want any caricature. I don't want any stereotype. I want 3-dimensional characters. So before you, as an intro to your piece, you're going to tell me about you. Meaning, tell me about you, the character. And then you go. Jean, you ready? Let's go.
All right. I am playing the role. I am playing the role of Mama. Mama
What is your name?
this.
Mama? What's your name, Mama?
Mama J.
Mama J.
Yes.
All right, go on.
I am Mama J. And I'm playing the role of a mother who worked very hard to send my child to good up school. And then when him come back, him let me down, so to speak. Him not doing what me expect him to do. And so the situation will unfold.
All right. So how many children you have? How many children do you have?
I have 4 children.
And this particular child who has turned you down is at what place in the 4?
Is the first one.
So I'm at the first one. All right. Where is the father? Where is the father?
No father not there. I mean one and them.
Where him there?
Him gone with one other woman.
All right. So him gone with one another woman. Is the woman younger or older? Is the woman younger or older than you?
Younger.
Okay. How long were you with him before he left?
For about 10 years.
10 years. All right.
Yes.
How old are you now?
I am 60.
You're 60.
Yes.
And you are with him 10 years.
Yes.
So how old is your youngest?
The youngest one is 26.
Which school does your son go to?
Him go to the one of them college, the high school.
Which high school exactly?
All right, him go Cornwall College.
All right, so him go Cornwall College. Did he board?
No.
Him come home at daytime?
Yes.
All right. So if him let you down and him come home at daytime, how did he manage to let you down? This is not a child that was boarding at a school, live far from Cornwall, that him no come home and that you had to board him out. Him come home with to you every evening and now him let you down. So, what did you do wrong?
All right.
You understand? You don't have
Yes.
to answer that question as time is against us. But these are things that shape how him never. So are you coming from a place of having a little guilt that you are working too hard and never get enough time to spend with him to teach him so that him let you down? Is it that you live far and him bored out and so you never had your hand on him every day, so that is why him let you down? Are you carrying any guilt? Are you living, the man left you with 4 picnic and you raised all of them by yourself doing what? What you do to raise them by yourself?
All right. So me have 4 of them, and him work hard. Him go to school and me try my best. Me do helper work. So me go out in the daytime and me come home in the evening and me make sure me tell him say by the time school over, if I no live far from school, so me give him a time limit when he must reach home. When he reach home, sometimes me not at home. Because me still there work, right? And then now, so when me not at work, me not at home to even see what him a do, or to help him out with something them what him a do. So, in at the end now, him let me down now because when me think now, say the boy up there with him brain, so to speak, the boy then I learn anything. In Cornwall College, in borrow money from one friend to pay for subject them. In pass some of them, in a pass all. So he let me down. For me, one day I worked so hard for him. The guilt part of it now is that when me look into myself now, if you continue.
Right, no.
All right.
I asked you those questions because I'm asking those questions of everyone. So to frame part of your characterization, you need to ask those specific questions. You understand? So if you are saying, so it must be logical. So if you go high school, because remember, each school carry a different culture.
Yes.
What is the culture of Cornwall as opposed to Coronaldi? As opposed to Herbert Morrison? As opposed to, you understand? So, so you need, when you ask it, when you're creating the character, you ask specific questions. So your story line up.
Okay.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead. Begin.
Boy, look how hard me work to take care of you. A 4 una me have. 4 una, you are the biggest one. You are the one where look like you will have little brain.
All right.
Work hard.
All right, hold on. I'm going to start again. Remember, drama is a man in a mess. Conflict. Where is the conflict? And it might not be in the script, but it must be in your delivery. Where is the mess? So remember, you have told me the mess, but we are now acting. We're now dramatizing this. So I don't want to hear about the mess. I want to see the mess and feel the mess. Remember, this acting, you say, is reacting to a situation. What is the situation? You just told me. You told me, so you give me the exposition. Now I want you to do the acting. Where am I come from? Where I come from? And then start. Come again. Good on in it. Me want you good on in your belly bottom. The whole story you just tell me a while ago, me want you show me now.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. What you do now? What you doing? Mama J, what are you doing? Out of what? What are you doing? Are you just are you washing clothes? What is your stage business? You wash clothes and him come home. You go meet him out a road. You come from work and you see him idle. And you stop on the road and I talk to him. You get where I'm coming from?
Yes.
All right. You still ready or you want more time?
Me ready.
All right, go on.
Wait. Where you come from? How you look so? What make your head look so? Me not send you this morning to go trim our kind of hairstyle that. Wait, let me look. Me think me find one little piece of scissors in a me thread, in a me sewing kit when me have there so. All right, sit down right against the roadside there so. At this minute send you go to school for the boy. Look how me send you to go trim so that me can get to send you to go do the little something when me want you to do. Where you they come from? You really mean say you gone down that there woman yard? Where you gone down there for? You know, hear me say nothing go by people in yard. That the girl that I don't know good for you. Look how me work hard for you. Me pass and I go. And look and see you they come with your head. One part I hit up and one part down. And that me did send you for. No man. Yes, You can always feel shame. Make it whole of your friend then look and see exactly what they're going with you. Look how me talk to you. Look how me tell you say no good on this money them yard. And you gone down there. Don't look on your head. You make the influence to tell you about you fit trim your head so you fit trim. You need not think about your mother. Eh?
All right. So cut. Thank you. If I get time, I want to come back to you. Okay? And I want you to do the piece again. All right, so I want you to do it without exposition, because you've already given me the exposition. I want action. So wait. So why your head looks... Wait, take up my scissors. I'll go and trim you. Me no care. Me no care if your friend them a watch you. Me a trim me. So I want more of the action instead of you telling me the story of what you do. You understand? I don't want you to tell me, because you already tell me. I want to see you do it. I want to see the mess. I want to see the drama. I want to... I saw me want you to do it. Good on in your kuro and give to me.
Yes.
I am just looking at my mother, who's raised all of my brothers and sisters by herself after my father dead. And my mother say, I will prefer to walk with one of my hand cover my front and one cover my back without beg. I don't know, go road, go shame me. And if me I come from church and somebody trouble me, pitney them, me I put down my hymn book and my Bible. And me I go for my machete and me I chop no.
Yes. Something like that.
And something like that. Good on in it. Me no want the acting. I want you to be.
Okay.
So if I get it, I want you to be.
Yes.
Want to see the Jamaican woman when no nonsense woman.
Yes.
When we chop you up for me picking them.
Yes.
And that me want to see. So if time allows, I want to come back to that. But we are work with time.
All right.
Number two. Number two is on stage.
Lunchtime.
Your camera. Who are you? What is your story? And you can do it in character if you choose.
Testing. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Sister Campbell from the Victory Faith Tabernacle Church of God down in Galestone.
You married?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Well, I did try it one time, but it never worked.
Okay. Why it never worked?
Well, ma'am, in the end up like my sister.
Okay, understood. How old are you?
If you must know.
Yes, miss, may I fasten your business?
Me not reach menopause yet.
Okay. All right, go on.
All right, so, there's a story. So you see, my mother went catch ill. So I go down the country, go look after her a little bit. And I left Sister Patrice, she just run the choir for me. For I am the choir director if you never catch it. And I left her in charge. So I down there for about a week. Now, bear in mind, today is Saturday and tomorrow a convention. Now me come here, nothing there. Nothing then I have nothing, you know. Nothing then I have. So I say, all right then.
All right, cut. What is your stage business? What were you doing? Move the chair. Bring it, enter the stage with the chair.
All right.
And the chair and the stool must be used.
My soul, I want to.
Your camera is over there, so remember your camera over there. So.
Come, Sister Patrice. Come show me what I have.
Start again. So I want you to come in Come, bring the chair. What is this? What is this? What is this?
Like,
is a stool, is a pan, is a what? What is it signifying?
The chair room at the church.
The chair in the church?
Yeah.
So you're at the church? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we need to identify that. Come, Sister Patsy, come tell me what you're talking about. And you put on the chair. Take back the chair and come, walk with it. Change the set in front of us, walk with your props in front of us.
Come, Sister Patrice. Show me wanna be in a work pan since me gone. All right, wait, let me count to no half. John man, give them a cue, please. Come again, Sister Patrice. Come again. Drum man, give them a cue.
Now give the cue. Now play the drum.
Wanna start now? Then Sister Patrice, then I mean if you tell me say, this is all on the work from the little time gone. See Sister Duncan not even pick up on the key. You know what? Give me the drum, give me the cue again.
Man over there, sir.
Give me the cue again, give me the cue again. Let me give you something. Another key, me want you sing for me, and you know about that something, Patrice. Cause right now me vex. And me have pastor for go pressure the piece. No, cause pastor come to my house for dinner tomorrow. Give me the cue, Jordan. Give me the cue. Rock. I want a revival in my soul. I want a revival. Pick up behind me. Soul. I must apply to the blood of Jesus to get that. Yeah, clap off beat, Sister Duncan. My soul. Next one now, we are singing now. Send down the rain. Send down. No, Sister, it's not like that. The gospel rain. Follow me lead. Oh, send down the rain. Oh, yes. Send down the rain. Send down the gospel rain. All right, now come in now. I want a revival in my soul. Something not right. I want a revive. Drum man, give me down. Too loud, yeah. Ooh, it's not. I must apply to the blood of Jesus. Sister Duncan. Alright, stop. Lord, Sister Duncan, man. A long time, the two of we are sing together. You know, say if you sing back at me. No, you know me. All right, drum man, and give a little piano, man. Just one little something.
So, all right. So, I want to see the man in the mess. I want the conflict. I don't see the conflict. And for drama to happen, conflict has to happen. You're in the solo, so you're doing a solo performance, and therefore it's a little bit more challenging, but I still want to see the conflict. No mess, no conflict, no drama.
From the top?
From the top. What is your attitude? What are you doing? Why are you here? Who am I? Why am I here? What do I want?
Come, Sister Patrice, come, we don't have all time. Let me see what we have so far and been a work pan. All right, job man, give them the rhythm and we'll start. All right, stop. Sister Patrice, that mean if you tell me, say, this time we not rehearse, that's all you come up with? No, man. Drum man, give them it again. And Sister Duncan, remember the key where we did a work pan. Keep that one there. Wrong key.
Yes,
All right, give me the drum rhythm.
You see, when she did that, when she never there, and me didn't charge, you know, only they have a problem with it. No, only never have a problem.
Miss Patrice, don't get bringle now. Come jump man, make me tell an overdo. And make me sing lead as usual and just follow me back at the back because me can't believe say me have pastor sitting for go put palm fire. No, I have dinner in my house. I don't have nothing ready yet. Come, give me the beat again. Let me catch you. And piano man play something. Rock. Hey, I want a revival in my soul. I want a revival. Somebody a clap wrong. I must apply to the blood of Jesus to get Sister Patrice, man. Me nah hear you. My soul.
Hallelujah.
I want a revival in my soul.
Oh, yes.
All right, stop. We not take too long, man. Come again, Sister Patrice, member. And Miss Sister Duncan, remember the key where you get. Me and have all time we don't know today. Me still need to go put the pot on fire.
Everything I remember the key.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for your contribution. In the interest of time, I want to give everybody the opportunity to come to perform. So remember, whether it is solo, whether you're doing solo or you're on stage, drama, a man in a mess. A man, the conflict. We must see the conflict.
I can continue because I still have pasta food for cook. So now all day with Uno today.
Silma?
I have a comment in the chat.
Yes?
Mattis says, Sister Patrice, round the back I chat you. She said you're going too much. That's somebody on the Zoom watching them behind her.
Yes, thank you for that. Because that is also part of the experience, that it adds to the conflict. So thank you for that.
I hear your Sister Patrice, but I will pray for you.
All right. We're seeing Aldane.
Selma?
What?
Come, Selma. Who? Selma? Okay, Selma is on.
Yes, me there.
Yeah. Shouldn't lock up one of them.
Please mute one of the devices you have in your space, Silma. That's why we're getting the feedback. So just have one device and we'll use that one device. But if you have two, we will get that feedback. Yeah, man.
All right, and who are you, Silma? Oh, we're not here. We're not. Unmute your mic, Silma. Who are you? Oh, we're not hearing you.
Yes, ma'am, Miss.
Who are you?
Miss Matty.
Miss Matty. Who is Miss Matty?
What market woman was?
Which market you're selling now?
You sell a Charles Garden market.
What day on the which day of the week you're there? You're there market today?
Yeah, me there market today.
Thursday. Today Thursday.
Yeah.
What you sell?
Anything you can find, me have carrot, me have tomato, plantain.
How old are you?
Me have 50, you know.
50. You're married?
No.
You have children?
Yeah, me have 5 of them.
5 of them. What are the ages?
We have one at 13, one at 10, one at, the youngest one at 3. Me have a 16. After that?
4.
4.
All right.
The other one at 20.
You went to school?
Yes, but up to me school, high school. We drop out.
High school? You drop out of high school? What grade?
Me reach 10th grade, you know.
Why you drop out of school?
Well, to tell you, my mama never have no money, and no for which she will have to, you know. She will have more than 5. She never have money for me continue to school.
So you drop out, and you drop out of school and do what?
Me drop out of school and me when they try to sell little something with my mother. But guess what? Me meet this young man.
I take a shine.
But when me look, one little.
Okay. So your first child was at the age of what? How old are you when you had your first child?
Guess what? I was 20.
You were how much?
20.
30. Oh, you're not a big man. Oh, you had an abortion before?
20.
You have an abortion? Eh? Do you catch belly before 30 and dash you away?
Well, me went have to do it, you know, because guess what? We couldn't afford it.
Oh, okay. So remember, all of those things impact on who you are as a mother. Okay?
Market woman.
Yes. Because before you you're a market woman, you're a mother with no man raising all these children. You start high school, but you drop out at 10th grade. That means you're fairly intelligent. Which high school you went to?
Well, St. James I.
St. James, where you live now?
Well, me live in a gully, you know. Nah, wood gully.
Where you call down a gully?
Yes.
One near Flanker, where you call down a gully?
Alright, railway lane, me live.
Railway lane, alright.
Near railway.
Okay,
Yes.
so against that background, begin.
Last every morning me come here. Today Thursday, and me come here this morning to come sell out the sitting them. Me don't know why Miss Martin over there so. Why Miss Clarice over there so. Won't put our things them good. See you out. See the nice coconut here for your son baby now. Yes man. The nice planting to fry for your breakfast. Hey, yes. Me want to.
So Silma, I want you to be. I don't want you to act selling, planting. I want you to be a market woman selling your goods. I don't want you to act. We want to be. Remember, we're talking about naturalism and taking on the role and duty of somebody else. Right? So against that background, and also acting is reacting. Remember all these things that we spoke about? I want you to use, and this is for everybody, all the things we spoke about from morning, I want you to use all of those things, all of the definitions as the background to, or the platform from which we're going to jump off, or the entry point into into our performance. So I want to remember one of the things we said, acting is doing and showing. All right, so I want you to be, so instead of this, you're reacting to what? What are you reacting to? That's how we're starting, right? What happened? What is the conflict? And how you get into this? Because you start by saying, Miss somebody put them stall, yes, and you come sell. I don't want you to tell me, because that is exposition. I want you to do it. You're reacting to what? What is it you're walking in your market space? Come see. This is the space that you always occupy. Everybody knows that this is your space. Right? Everybody knows that this is your space, and you come this morning to sell your things and somebody come in your space. Is that what you got from how she started? Or am I different? Am I interpreting something else, or that is what you are projecting? What is it? I want to understand what you're reacting to.
All right, I came to sell. Yes, so me always in, but when we reach there, somebody else take over my space.
I interpreted it. Hello, my bright. Oh, no, never get it. Me get it, my bright. That's so when another point is, if your audience does not understand what you are doing, it is not the audience that is unintelligent. Yes. It is you who are not communicating properly. Always remember that. For everybody, always remember. Anyhow you put something on stage and the audience not understand, or the audience fault, or for your fault. So in this moment, I understood all of what you just said to me. I understood it. It's just that I would like for you to put more clarity in what you are doing and do the acting instead, and the acting reacting instead of the telling. You understand? You understand what I mean? Yeah?
Well, I'm trying to.
No, man, you understand it, man. What I want you to do, the same thing when you just tell me, do it. I don't want to do it for you. I want you to do it so me understand it. You understand? I want you to do it so that me understand it. I understand it intellectually, what you are saying. Now I want you to do it so that it's clearer to your audience what is happening. So you are reacting to a situation, and that is introducing the conflict. Start again.
I hear so many always a sell. Here so, Lord have mercy. What we going through? Look over there, so every time me there she. How we going sell out me sitting them this morning? You know, say, if me never come here late this morning, cover more. Yes, no, you know what? I am going to see how much I can go on the road to go do some of the old and something then. Yes! You don't mark it, woman, you know.
All right, your audience is in front of you, not on the ground.
Me can't bother with you know. Me just tired of your whole situation. You don't know say I feel me there so and look for you.
Right. Suppose you start with that. Enter the stage with that. You know me tired of, you know me can't bother. Oh no, say I'm my space this. And why everybody come take it over? Eh? Oh no, say I'm my space. Miss why you doing in my space? Everybody knows say I have somebody. Look here now, me have to go to the road. Planting, banana, da. You understand? So because of the interest of time, remember when you do improv, when you come a festival, remember what we're doing all of this for when we come a festival. So, and you might not have the luxury of time. It's an improv in a specific time. You get 5 minutes for setup, and you get so much amount of time to put your story on the stage. So the preamble, you have to listen the preamble. You understand? You have to listen the preamble, get to the meat of the matter. All right? Thank you. Next. Next Javian is next. Thank you, Silma.
Welcome.
From around there, from there, who are you?
My name is Mavis Ivy. I seal the Karutas.
How old are you?
Last week was my birthday, you know. Just touched 79.
How much grandchildren you have?
No, none.
You know, none.
Me I got dead and I get fissy no grandpitney.
So you cannot be a grandmother if you're not a grandpitney.
Oh.
But you're a grandmother for how much pitney?
Wait. What you ask me say again?
Me say.
How much God pitney, how much grand pitney?
Yes, me say if you're not a grand pitney, you're not grandmother. So you say you're a grandmother for who?
Oh. You know, I think I hear you say God pitney do.
Oh!
Boy, when you get up in the years, when you get up in the age,
yes,
the years get lazy, man. But I have 2 beautiful grandchildren, you know.
Oh,
yes,
how
man.
old them be, oh God, how old them be?
Think one at 13, the boy named Rai, 13 years old. 13? Yes, man, just do come on, no, not come on. Jesus.
Your head, I take you.
Pep it name.
Pep.
Yes, my name just to Pep, man. Yes, man, bright boy, and Clarendon College. Woo! I applaud, I sing, I dance, I shout. Ooh. Pressure, Lord, pressure. And you know my second one?
Tell me.
Just born, what dear? Pretty little baby, you know.
Oh, God.
Lord, me call her Becky.
Becky.
Yes, man, in favor of me granny with the name Becky, you see, man. I be I tell her that Jesus try, you know.
You're having the old dentures?
Who?
You're putting the dentures last night?
Why? You know, say last day for my birthday, my son come down from England, you know. Lord God, the eagle drop. Come down from.
No, man, let me pick you up for you. No,
God bless you, God bless you. Ooh, God bless you. You know, it's a lovely name I do. God, every day I thank God for you. I pray for you, you see.
Yes.
Long life and longevity. But as I was saying, last year for me 70,
your 69 birthday.
No, man. Me 79 now, man.
Oh.
So last
70 year, you're 78.
Oh, Lord. Ooh. Yes. My son come do it from England. You know, it's 2 of them I have left, you know. My God, me tell us, say I have 4 sets of twin.
Oh, God, you're blessed, man.
Blessed, but me curse same time, cause 3 set dead.
Oh, God.
My God, man.
Go on, talk. Go on, my friend. Go on. Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free?
Only God alone understand why I'm managing at this place. But one day England and one live with me now. What's she there? Timmy! Not Timmy, man. Timmy, I'm one of them dead man. Ooh. Tommy!
Yes, Mama.
Come here to me. I can show you to the people there. Come now, man. Hurry up, Tommy. This is Tommy and our brother named Raya. Our brother is the one with the England. We call him Rai, because he favor my grandfather. But his right name is Tom Alfonso Jackson. You can't go back no, Timmy. Tommy. Ooh, Lord. So you don't know the question, you know, ma'am?
Oh, you go right ahead. Tell me what's going on today. What you there, do? Why you come out here?
You
what
know,
happened?
say, I dare you so wait pan is my real grandson for pass. So me can give him the partner money. So then can go about them business.
Do your thing. See him, sir, do your thing. When you're done, call me, make you some water, come give you.
God bless her, ma'am. Take care. If you go too deep. How much time I must tell us when you come here? Do not bang down my gate. Put
pull the gate
Yeah,
and come
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, wrap up. Wrap up, wrap up.
I said to pull the gate and come in. I always keep the money in this Bible. You know. Ooh, this is the husband. I know. Look at him. Look at him. Good day. This is my husband. Day 2015. Lord God. But it's where the money at. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, can't find the money. Lord God. Oh, Lord.
Tommy or Timmy, one of them gone with it.
Tommy! Tommy!
Yes, Mama.
Come here then. You know, see me put $2,000 in the Bible last night for my partner this morning.
It didn't die.
So you see when I put it in there? Give me the money.
Me not have it.
I cannot find the money and it's me and you one day here and it's me and you want so the money go in there. Give me the money.
But me not have it, Mama. Me say me be used to buy something. Me sometimes head go.
So you tell me now, say me I get off. You are telling me, say me senile. Listen to me. It's me and you one day here. And me know me have 6 dead picking, but it's none of them thief it. Who thief it? Jesus? Give me blasted money.
Cut. Thank you. Thank you. Character clearly drawn. I understood. We understood. Who was this person? Outside. Zoomland. Who was that person? Anybody from Zoomland? Nobody now want to tell me? Who was that?
Master Granny.
Granny.
Eh?
Granny.
Granny.
Granny. Oh, still Master Granny.
Granny. Yes.
All right.
Granny.
Did we understand a particular kind of granny or a stereotypical granny?
A particular kind of granny.
Tell me.
I saw the granny where she old and she like do things for herself and she kind of remember everything. And she talk to herself fully.
Okay. Good. Thank you. All right. So you communicated well. Thank you. Next. So it's Regina and then Adane. All right, Regina, then Adane. Time check.
Nobody care this.
12:08.
Nobody what?
10 minutes after 12. All right, okay. Okay. Who are you?
My name Patrice.
How old are you, Patrice?
37.
37. You have children?
Yeah.
You go school?
No.
Why?
A long time I gave up on school, but me know the benefits of school, so me said me two pitney them go, me try my best. Me try my very best, but me drop out.
So what you do now?
Boy, me just look at farming now and then, you know, cause things rough, you know, you have to have a pitney them for feed, so you have to do what you have to do.
How much land you farm?
Well, me and one of my brother did left, so me dep on you now.
Oh, okay. Where you plant? What crops you farm?
Yeah, me like a chocho, me do me like a pepper okra. I know me and me yam them a come, you know, and me like a carrot, so that me I do right now.
So you go market or you just sell it to the market people?
No, sir, sometimes at the daytime we take a bus and carry down my things and go down a market go sell.
Okay. All right. So what's happening with you today now? Why are you here?
Boy, me just get a phone call, you wouldn't even believe it. Get a phone call from my neighbor. Say my son, me wash belly. They don't have one place with a girl where me don't like a girl, I know. And the boy know me not like a girl, I know.
All right. Start your piece.
So, Akeem, you tell me, say, Akeem, Miss Esmeralda, Foundsy Tail, Chica Foot, Jay-Z head boarded girl is your friend? Babe, but you don't have no ambition. You have ambition, boy. After a struggle, look, Penny, after a struggle out my soul case, we said I got big top shot high school. You come out, come mix up with the same little dirty dry head girl. How much time I must tell you to leave the dirty mix up girl alone? How much time? How much time I must tell you? It look like I will have to beat it into you in a boy. Them little dry head girl will drag you down. Eh? Them little dry head girl will drag you straight down to the ground. You think I want to treat you like this? I only want what is best for you. Trust Mama. Mama know best. Leave out the little dirty black girl, them man. Concentrate on your book. For life is hard when you're black. But with a little education, you still have a chance. When time comes for you have girlfriend, I have a nice girl pick out for you. Miss Margaret, Reverend Gree's daughter, a nice brown girl, man. And she tall with long tall hair down in her back. She is advancement. You hear me?
All right,
She's
thank you.
striking boy.
All right, so talk to me about this character. Talk to me about why do you say to him, left out the little dirty black girl them? Why do you say that to him? There is no advancement. Why do you say that?
I say that to him because, lady, you see how me grew up? Look for me. You know, pretty fewy. So me can have this little black girl that come guns up with my son. That's no advancement. Where that I go bring him go? That I just drag him down. Him need to uplift him. He need a browning against him, man. For make him look, you know?
Show him milk in my coffee.
Yeah. Have me little brown grandpitney there, man. Black now go nowhere. You see black I go nowhere? So me no want him with no black girl.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, I try broke in him and him still now listen to me.
So you have to beat it into...
So me have to beat him.
Beat it in him, yes?
Me name be want lick him, but him have to learn.
Lick him?
Lick him. Me have to lick him, man.
Yes, because sometimes me picking them not understand this until you lick them. Just for licking at them kin.
You have to lick them. That is the way. So me grow up and lick, you know.
Yeah.
So me have to show him how me grow up and lick.
Oh.
Me don't want it unlike me. Me want him better than me. Have it brown in against his side, you know?
Yeah,
man.
Me understand.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Eh? Lick him but not kill him. Yeah. Yeah. Not where, you know. Not lick him when anything I go broke. But make him feel it. Who is next? Adane?
Adane is here, yes.
All right, Adane, talk to me. Who are you?
Hi, I'm 33-year-old Shakira Campbell. Yes, and I live in Lemon Lane, St. Catherine. Community, predominantly poor people. I had to live here because...
All right, hold on. Adane, which school you go to?
I don't go to school.
No, darling, you're too prim and proper if you not go to school and you did your language. Yeah.
I used to go to school, you know. I used to attend the Queen's School in Kingston. But
you used to attend Queen, but you had to?
Yes, I had to relocate because I got pregnant and I had to get away from the baby father because of violence. And being unemployed, you know, I had to seek shelter somewhere that I can afford. So I'm living here now.
So where you live now?
I'm living in Lemon Lane in St. Catherine.
Okay. And in Lemon Lane, what are the kind of people who live in who are the kind of people who live in Lemon Lane?
Well, in Lemon Lane, you have the typical people, you know, who the hustlers on the road. You have some persons who, you know, we play cash pot. They play cash pots, and you know, the gamblers and so forth.
So what do you do? What do you do?
I go around and sell, you know, I try to go and sell things, you know, to some schools and some places, different companies, you know, I sell some clothes.
And you sell what? What do you sell?
Sell clothes
What you sell?
and jewelry, you know, nice tops. You know, I go downtown and I get them, right?
Okay.
And I come and, you know, I also, you know, redesign some of them and make them unique. So that's what I do.
Okay.
I have a son. I also have a son.
All right, please.
That's my issue. He's
Yes.
19. And
yeah.
Yes, he's 19 and he attends the Geisel group of schools. Very bright son, very bright son, very bright son. But just a minute. Yes, you soon get the partner money. I know I owe you yes, I know. And yes, I know that is too on. Jesus, please, I know, but things never did so hard on the road today. Just cool, no man. All right. I'm gonna call you back because I'm talking to somebody right now. Okay, just give me a minute. Do. All right. Oh God. You know.
What just happened a while ago?
Nicholas. You know, I get this partner joy, you see, because I have to pay Nicholas' school fee, and things never work out so good, you know. So every minute the lady come and she asking me for her money. I'm trying to put it together, but things just not working, and she never. I don't know if she don't understand. So I'm struggling like that, but she calling me every second. But me answering her calls, me not answering her. Yes, so me just tell her the situation and so forth. Can I go PR, you know? I'm trying to PR. So
when you go PR?
Well, I'm going to whatever I met this week. After me take out a little bit for Nicholas go school, then, you know, I have to give her. I just have to sacrifice. I go to get a loan, but them say my address no go make me get a loan. Them not, you know, it's not guaranteed enough to make a pay it back. Even though I try to give them a little, you know, because, you know, I try to put myself together.
I understand. I can see it.
I can't go borrow from somebody else to go call me every minute too, because next thing we can't go pay back.
But hold on. Remember, you know, you have a thing where say you borrow from Peter and pay Paul. The right hand now have to know where the left hand know. So just forget yourself out. Yeah, so just forget yourself out of the situation. You can do that.
And that is why I talk to Nicholas day in, day out. I just want to get rid of the situation, get out of it. I want him to do better, you know.
All right. One talk. So what go on now? Why you there? What you there here? What you there do today and what you want? What going on in your life?
Imagine after me just come home from after the road. So me sit down in the chair here now. Me come in at the house, not a Nicholas. Me sure say I'm not at the neighbor yard because we don't mix up. We don't mix with the people them. Yes.
Talk to Nicholas. Do your thing now.
I said to Nicholas, but then again, hold on. Not him that there, sir. I want him that. Nicholas! Come in at the house. If Miss Esmeralda frozen tear JCDC and poor dead Charlie, are your friend? After I struggle up my soul case, Nicholas sell people things, walk around and take embarrassment. Me come see you mix up with the little dry head poor dead girl. Yes. But you called me earlier, and I tell you I'm going to call you back. Just give me 1 more minute. I'm just wrapping up something, all right? Yeah, man, I'm going to work it out. Back to you, Nicholas. How much time I must tell you don't mix up with the little dirty black girl them in the district? Nicholas, that's not what I want for you. How much time I must tell you? Anything black, no good, look at them. Not going anywhere, go play cash pot? That's what you want, Nicholas? You got need in your hand, bigger Nicholas? How much time I must tell you? She is no advancement, Nicholas. No advancement. You look like I will have to go beat it out of you, Nicholas. But you know I don't subscribe to those things. I prefer to talk to you, Nicholas. Them little dry-eyed girl will drag you down. Look how you're nice and tall and cute, my son. Huh? And we hang you, you know. And we hang you. You think I want to treat you like this, Nicholas? You think I want to treat you like this? I only want what's best for you, Nicholas. Concentrate on your books. Get your education, because only with education you have a chance. And remember, leave out the black picnic, them, the black gal and the black boy, them not good.
Thank you. All right, got it. Okay, so thank you. We understood that character. We understood. So we have to wrap up now because time we pass time. Let us talk now, everybody. Let us talk about what we learned today. If we've met our objectives, because that is important. What we learned today. What can we take away with? What I want some feedback now. If you have any questions, now is the time. We have about 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes. We have 5 minutes, so we have to make it concise. I want to get a feedback. Don't all speak at once. Don't shout in the 5 minutes. Don't use the 5 minutes shouting.
Ask T. Mattis to answer.
Mattis, answer. You're not going to answer for Mattis? Mattis.
All right, at work, so just realize that you call on me. So I came on late, but when I came on and you were talking about the props, using the props effectively, I thought to myself, yes, we get that right, because a prop, just how it looks physically, it doesn't mean to the viewer that that's a chair or that's a stool. It's how you use it. Also that your body is drama as well, not what you're saying. We need to see the anger. I don't need to hear I'm angry. I need to see you fling the stool and say your tone and everything, your demeanor. Create a background for your character, because that makes it easier for you to be the character. I tell my students as well, link it to somebody you know. So it's easier to do that. Be the character, not act. Be natural. When you're natural, your audience buys what you're saying.
All right, thank you. Anybody else? Next. I want to go Zoomland first. Who?
I have somebody named
Dion Sigree. Please contribute.
Please contribute.
Dion Sigree.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. To be honest, I'm here, but I'm at school as well.
I understand. What did you grasp anything from our morning's exercise?
Yes, I have. I was just saying to myself, because I was just thrown into this. I have no experience. I have no knowledge of this. And so this was first for me. I have enjoyed the workshop so far based on what I have garnered from all of them. What I am seeing though, I like the real life experience. But I'm grasping from it. It's something that it's like you're getting from your inner soul. Something that is a real life situation. That's what I got from it. And what I learned as well too, that I can use this to draw from my students. So it's nothing like they see, something that they have experienced. That's what I'm getting from it. Yes, that's what I'm getting.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Aldane Campbell says, I like the simplicity of drama being a mess and the characterizations, whether stereotypical or not.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Anybody else? All right, let me hear from my co-tutors up here.
Let me just say that one thing that keeps resonating with me with what you were saying today is you keep on saying, who am I and what's the space?
Yes.
And because, I'm a student, so almost everything I try to journal it.
Right.
So I keep on, even after everything and everything finished, I keep on saying to myself, who is this person? What is she doing? Where is she?
What does she want?
What she wants and where she's coming from and all of that. And then I always say that normally I always try to just hear something and just, all right, we do it. There's not a lot of time where we say, all right, let me just we'll cue to cue it and let someone to do it. So then now this practice, I want to say that all of us should always try to put it into play,
Right.
to just think and just work it out before you just say, let me do it. Because we oftentimes want to just do it because we think, as I said, we think we know what we are doing, so we just do it.
Yes.
So I think that's something that, from ever since I was resonating with me, who am I? And then you say it again today and I'm like,
okay. Thank you. Jave.
Yeah, so for me, my walkaway, my takeaway from this is drama is a mess.
Yes.
And Aldine said it, just the simplicity of the definition,
Yes.
it will definitely help you to produce more than what you think you can actually produce, right? Say that to say, a couple of times I heard you repeating, drama is a mess. Put the character in the mess.
Yes.
Right? Because you can, and then it come back to me, say, sometimes I've seen pieces, I've done pieces that have mess, but the character is not in the mess. And so I am not in the drama at all, though I should be in the drama.
Yes.
So what am I reacting to?
Yes.
Right?
Okay, wonderful.
What me accent?
Yeah,
right?
wonderful.
And so this, I feel like in high school, doing improv, if I had known this definition,
yes,
right, I think we could have done like a whole 50 entry with just improv pieces. Right?
Good.
Because what we get to realize is that putting yourself in the mess will allow you to do the action as opposed to say what the action is. And even though nobody outright said, may I go over my space, go work here, I still hear calling out an exposition, and I'm like, over the exposition there, and I'm like, oh yes, it there, just in another way,
Yes.
by saying, I mean, I always have that spotty. No, react to it.
Yes.
And then I say, this is actually eye-opening, and so I like that, and that's my biggest takeaway. I feel like going forward and going into the classroom, I'm even more excited to enter JCDC competition, or even to build a write script, because my playwriting teacher encourages me, write more, you have to write more. But then me now, I am full of words, right? I am full of, the action is there, it's centered with a lot of words.
Right.
So, get in the actions, putting in the actions, find that staple where you're going to stem from.
Right.
And then make it, just make it a whole beautiful production.
Awesome.
We have Myrna Lee Holmes' hand raised.
Myrna
Go ahead,
Lee.
Myrna.
Go ahead.
Yes, I was a bit distracted because I'm in class as well. But drama is a mess. But I get from that to say it's a mess. The character have to put yourself in the mess. If you're not in the mess, start do anything yet. And while you're in that mess, you have to pull yourself out of that mess, and you get deeper into the character. And as you said earlier, dig deep down in your belly bottom. And you see that deep down in your belly bottom, it would have been some experience that you would have gone through that would have helped you shape this character and help you pull yourself out of this mess, and then make the drama more believable, pull the audience in with you, and then voila, there you go, reality right there in front of you. So you are reacting to the situation, but it is believable. So it's, you see, I know I'm saying that, sometimes when we give the students work to do and give them pieces to do, we don't always ask them these questions. But if you ask them these questions and they're able to answer them, or you help them, it will help them to mold and shape the character. And the drama in the mess, it will become more realistic to them.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Drama is a man in a mess. If you're not in the mess, all right, cool. If there's no, all right, what good? Okay.
Well, everyone said a lot, which probably covers some things that I would say, but this question is always asked, and well, not only what is drama, but other questions, and people, we don't really ask people, like, because you expect them to know, but I think that process this morning, having us say what it means to us, and then how you put it simply, it's a mess. Like because when we first started, we were saying it's situation, conflict, but when you just put it simply, a man in a mess.
Yes.
I carry that with me forever now. Yeah, because today, thankfully, thanks to you. And then I'm thinking that, if you look on it, all are we in a mess.
Yeah.
All are we in a mess. Life is a mess. And so I find myself, when I was walking out here, everything that we discussed, it just slowly fell in place. This character coming out here, I'm a person.
Yeah.
Me given circumstances.
Yes.
Me conflict, the mess for me in a mess. So everything basically from this morning, I have me props, everything where you don't need, the stage, the theater, everything. So that for me was very interesting, and me could really bring that with me throughout the rest of my career, my life. Like drama is very simple, straightforward, and it works.
Yes.
So yeah.
Sure. Thank you. So is there anyone else out there that can? All right. So we've come to the end of today's session.
Jean.
Yes, Jean, how me could have forgot you? Jean, no man, me really I get old. No, sorry, Jean. Talk to me, auntie.
All right.
Yes.
Guess what now? You see, because I sing in a cultural group. Right? And when we sing, the drama has to come out. And I remember years ago, somebody had compared us to the Jamaican folk singers, and they said that we were the Lord, I would me figure the M word now. But when you're down to earth, it's like you act out something real as opposed to the stereotype when you're singing and everybody are going in the same direction and a bumps left to the right, while you the dramatize it, because that's how we do when we are on stage singing a song. We are singing one song, I'm a better woman than you. You say the real, I'm a better woman than you, because me have more niceness than you, and you see everything coming out, So when you showed us now those three terms, there were so many things, as the young lady said just now, that a lot of us never take into consideration. Enough time when you come and speech, we cuss you and tell you and say how you mark we hard. But then we don't know exactly where they look for. But now that you come and you tell me, and I just say, me always tell my friends, say, me deal hard with my friend them, so that when me deal with other people, I know nothing for me deal rough with my friend. So when me have my friend and me tell my friend, say, I know so if we go, then we can't tell anybody else, say, I know so there's something go. So me understand exactly where you are coming from, and it's just giving us some ideas to work with when we do say we are going to do drama, and not like we just put ourselves in our character and just decide, say, we are going to do something, but you're actually you're actually it when you're on the stage doing the something. So I thank you so very much for coming. Me know say you're busy, but to come, well, me don't know exactly which part you there, which part you there come from, but we're glad say you come, and we're happy say you come, and we know say we learn something. And remember now, mark your face, but when we come with drama, come with speech, we then make sure we tell us, say hi. You ain't coming at the green frock contact we say, you can't talk to we know. All right.
You did look like highlighter against the background. Against the background.
Yes.
Thank you, Jean. Thank Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you know, as Jean say, when me come judge you know a festival, I don't care the foolishness come give me. Me a go mark on no double hard. Cause me know say, me spend the time we don't know, so not supposed to know better.
Yes, and do better.
Okay. Yes, better. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. You guys are great. You guys are great. I'd love to work with you again. Jean, you are fantastic. Everybody else who drop in and drop out, thank you for being a part of the process. Thank you. I am honored and humbled at the same time that I was asked to contribute to this process and to lend some of my own experience as an actress. Yes, my beloved.
Before we leave, there's someone that are yes. Before we leave, there's someone that's here that I want you to, that wants to say hi. Hi, Auntie Karen.
No, decorum. I ought to behave myself. I am going to behave myself. Hello, my decorum. Hello, my darling. How are we? Child, we are the Jamaican drab, we are the Jamaican female. We're not doing the Queen's English. So, child, how you do? Me like to see you. See him so.
One child. I'm a good child.
My friend,
Okay.
Beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you. Yeah, man.
We're at
yeah,
school,
man.
so we're on together. Right.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for joining. Enjoy yourself. Bring enough things come a festival so that we can have a wonderful time, a wonderful opportunity, and a wonderful ways of expressing ourselves. And now I say thank you, walk good, take care, and God bless. Make good dopey walk with you.
Yes. Wonderful, wonderful people on Zoom. And round of applause for presenter. And that is Mrs. Karen Harriet Wilson, the highlighter amongst the black.
The darkness.
And definitely we have Dina Gay McCullough, we have Javian Kiffin, and we have, what are your name again? Regina Squire. And they've been wonderful.
Thank you, guys.
All right. So maybe about 1:15. It was scheduled for 1 o'clock, but about 1:15, we will then have Mr. Michael Nicholson with his presentation later on, and I'm not sure if we have anyone else here. We might have Regina and 2 other persons with us, but it's been wonderful, and this was acting for the Jamaican stage, female, right? And I want to point out how interesting I saw Javian acting, right? I saw him with the cloth. I was wondering what he was doing, but he went into character.
Awesome.
So you didn't see him just as a woman, but you saw him as an old woman with a personality, and you saw everything. I think that was wonderful, Javian.
Yes,
very good performing. All the persons on stage did very well.
Yes.
With Karen here. So later, about 1:30, we will start with Michael Nicholson. Sorry, I'm supposed to look here. I'm always off stage, you know. Michael Nicholson, and definitely tell your friends to join. It's also live streamed on YouTube, so I know that we have persons on YouTube watching. You might be commenting, but we only see the comments on Zoom, but I know persons are watching on YouTube and also Facebook. So 1:30, the same password that you used for this one, just log on. It's our finale, or final workshop that we will have. All right, see you at 1:30. Walk good and make
good dopey walk with you.
Good dopey walk with you. Bless.
Thank you, guys.